Slightly Unblended. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I wanted to play around with some graphic liner and see where that went. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. I'm so excited to play with some new palettes with you. Jcat Beauty sent over some new palettes and they are so cute. These are two of the four. These are just the two that I looked at and the colors spoke to me the most. So what I'm going to do is, there's some liners in here and that was very interesting to me. So in this palette here, I just used the colors from it to do the blend with, and then I used the liners from the Luxie Charms palette. I used All or Nothing and Play the Game, so pink and blue, and then I added a little gems because, you know, I love to sparkle and I love to be extra. So without talking too much, I'm just going to jump right on into it. My lid is primed with the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas in Fair, and what I'm going to do is just go in. I'm not going to put on a cut crease stencil or anything like that. So I'm going to go into the Queen of Hearts palette, and the first shade that I'm going to take is Always Are My Ways, and it's a gorgeous purple shade because of course purple is my favorite, so whenever there's a purple in a palette, I'm like using you for sure. So to put that on, I'm just going to take the Makeup Shack T66 brush and I'm going to go ahead and start to pack that into the crease, and I'm just patting it down. I'm going to kind of round it on that outer V, but then I'm just going to bring it down just a little bit and then still a baby wing. And I'm just going to continue to pat it down. I'm just going to pat it all throughout the crease. And I'm just going to kind of drag it up just a little bit, back and forth windshield wiper motions with the lightest amount of pressure. I'm going to continue to kind of go in and build that color up. With the Makeup Shack T2 brush, I'm just going to gently blend this Always Are My Ways shade out. I'm going to very, very gently do back and forth windshield wiper motions with the lightest amount of pressure. I'm going to take the Doe Color number 10 brush and I'm going to go into the shade People's Heart, which is a beautiful pink shade. I just felt like this was giving me very much like queen and princess vibes, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to use it. So I have the pink on, and what I'm going to do is just gently blend this out. Doing back and forth windshield wiper motions with the lightest amount of pressure. And I'm sorry if it looks like I'm sitting awkward. My back is just not even wanting me to do anything today. I don't know what, I think I slept wrong. My back is just sore. I'm just gonna gently with the like barely even touching the side of my face right here. I'm just gonna just barely bring that out to kind of blow it out a little bit. And just blend that purple. And work it down into the crease towards the bridge of my nose. Light pressure. Baby blenderoos. And then right here, I'm gonna blend that purple with the pink as well. Just kind of patting it. And I am gonna go in and touch that purple up in just a minute. So I'm gonna take the yellow shade from this palette And the same brush, I just cleaned it off. It is the shade Approval Not Needed, and that's a mood, okay? I'm just gonna take this and do a little blend. Starting from towards the bridge of my nose. Doing back and forth windshield wiper motions and clockwise and counterclockwise motions as well. And you want to go clockwise if you go counterclockwise and vice versa for a more seamless and even blend. And towards that outer corner underneath, I'm just doing little pats. So real quick, I'm going to go into the purple and touch it up, I guess, because I dipped the brush right into it. I guess because I was looking at it and like, oh my gosh, I love it. It's a really interesting purple shade, and I think it's beautiful. And I'm going back into that pink real quick just to bring it back. And I've cleaned that brush off again, and I'm going to take the white shade. I was so excited to see that there's a white in here because I'm obsessed with blending out my shades with a white, like when I'm up near my brow and whatnot. So, Once Upon a Time, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to blend the yellow with it. Or blend the yellow out with it, kind of make that more airbrushed effect. So, I'm just going to take it and just gently blend. Soften up these edges, a more seamless blend. It's kind of a trust the process look though. And I was like, while I was doing this eye, and I was just like, just roll with it. I almost wiped it off. I was like, but I had fun with it. Oh, I am going to take the shimmers from this palette as well, but I'm going to take my, where did I set it? So I'm going to take my Jcat Beauty All About That Base Glitter Primer. It is my absolute favorite glitter primer. It holds shimmers and glitter and everything in place very well throughout the day. It's my favorite, and a little bit goes a long ways. So instead of doing like a cut crease or anything, I'm just going to leave it how it is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that glitter primer on my finger, and I'm just going to work it onto the lid and kind of map out where I want the shimmers, because I'm using such light colored shimmers, not super worried about it. I'm just patting that on there like that. And then I'm going to go into the Queen of Heart palettes again. I'm going to take these shimmer shades through the Looking Glass, Bare It All, and I Crown You. So first I'm going to go with the purple, and then the pink, and then the champagne shade. And I'm gonna take my dough color, number 14 brush for that. I'm gonna start out with that purple one through the Looking Glass, pop it on. And now I'm gonna take Bare It All, and I'm just gonna take it, I'm probably just taking these all just a third of the way, except for when I get towards the inner corner. I'm just gonna take that farther into the inner corner so it can work as my inner corner highlight as well. And now I'm gonna take I Crown You. I'm just gonna blend it with the pink. I'm sorry, I just kind of zoned out for a second there. I've got a lot on my mind right now. I'm stressed out, but makeup is what helps me to relax and is my creative outlet. And I'm just trying my very best to channel my fears, frustrations, and stress into makeup. I'm just going to touch up through the Looking Glass. And I'm going to take the shade All Ways Are My Ways and just kind of stamp it along the edge of that purple shimmer right there. And just gently touch it up. And it'll look about like this. So now I'm just going to switch over to the other palette and go into the liners. I played around on this eye with the Lock and Seal, and I decided to use water, because you can use both. It's water activated or you can use that. I used water and preferred it, but if you give it a try, you might like the other more. I don't know. It just all kind of depends on like what you're into with your water activated liner. So I'm going to jump into the Luxie Charms palette here, the orange one. This color story is really nice too. I might do another look with this, and then like there's a purple palette that's not really purple themed, and then a blue palette that's like all shimmers. So I mean, I can do another video with those if you're interested, and I am going to share a video of like the palettes on my story later, but it'll probably be gone after this goes up, because I'm pre-filming this because I've just got a chaotic week ahead. So anyway, I'm gonna play the game and all in or nothing. So the blue and the pink liner here, and I'm gonna use I'm gonna start off with the liner brush that they sent me, and then do the blue, map everything out. I will not be talking through this because I can't. I was very, very like focused, and like the whole time I was trying to do this, because liner, I love to play around with it, but it makes me nervous because like if I mess up, I have to scrap the whole look. So I'm going to try to get it even, and I'll just have some music playing, and I might make that little bit of voiceover. I feel like I should though. I feel like it would make it better and more informative. So I'll probably voice over what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Alright, so I took the Jcat Beauty liner brush that they sent, and I went into that blue shade, and I totally did not write a script out for this, so I'm just kind of winging it. But I'm taking it and I'm starting from the inner corner of my eye, and I'm going up towards the crease, and I'm extending it down my nose a little, and I'm kind of creating like a V shape, and I'm trying to make sure that I have them even, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm extending it as far as I did on the other side. And I'm going to continue to take the one bit of the liner that's not going up towards my brow, that's going through my crease. I'm going to go through and make like another bit of graphic liner, kind of wing it out, following the purple, but where you can still see like the purple blend. You can honestly place it anywhere that you want on your eye. I just did it this way. And then I'm going back in and kind of like touching the blue up. Now I'm just going to start from the outer corner of my eye, flick it up, and connect the two. Here I decided I wanted a thinner brush because I was getting a little messy, and so I was like, a thinner brush sounds like it would be easier, and I'm more comfortable with it. And I kind of am lame with graphic liner, so like I was like, yeah, small. Okay, so if you mess up your eyeliner, let it dry, and if you have like a disposable spoolie or just a spoolie, you can just like kind of gently rub it over it, and it'll erase it. Such a like good hack that I can't remember where I found it, but it's a lifesaver for me. So now I'm taking the pink and I'm lining around the blue, but I'm also going to take it in and kind of make it overlap with the blue, but I will go back in and touch the blue up. And then I'm going to take it and make it just like a regular winged liner, but it kind of looks like they're like going through each other, if that makes sense. I'm being like, I feel like I'm not explaining this well. I'm sorry. I try my best to explain how I'm doing liner, but I feel like I can't find the right words sometimes. But I'm just going in and filling that wing in and making sure that the pink is as vibrant as I want. Just going in and touching it up and everything. Doing a nice little, well, not so little, but doing a pretty dramatic wing and making it look like the blue and the purple are just kind of going through each other, and making sure that they're nice and sharp, and just having a little fun with it, because that's the joy of liner, is having fun with it. And then I'm going in and cleaning it up and
well, not really cleaning it up, but touching it up, for the lack there of words. What are even words today? I have no idea. I'm exhausted. But yeah, I'm just going in and touching everything up. And yeah, so I really had a lot of fun with these liners. I definitely want to do a look like this again in the near future.
I'm gonna go add some gems and do the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the finished look. What do you think? I feel like it's pretty cool. Like, I don't really do graphic liner very often, but this has me want to do graphic liner again. Like, I kind of like the shape. Like, it's pretty cool. But yeah, so I like the palettes. They're pretty good. I've never really tried a eyeshadow from Jcat Beauty before, so it was fun. The packaging is adorable. And it's not really a review. I just wanted to do a video with them because, like, it wasn't required. They just sent them to me, and I was like, oh, cool. Like, I'm going to play with them. So I decided to have a little fun, be a little creative, try to chill and all that good stuff. But yeah, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to keep up my awkward face and shenanigans while I'm not here on YouTube, I've got my social media is linked in the description box down below. And if you'd like to keep up with me while I am here on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. It means so much to me, and I can't thank you enough. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope that I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Oh, being a little salty on Maine over here.